Welcome, folks, to Crypto News Global. I'm your host, Nick Toka. On today's show, all about Trump Inauguration Day. Trump crypto team buys 47 million in Bitcoin. And our feature story of the day, Crypto Alley Mark Uyeda to serve as interim SEC chair. Amazing. Gary Gensler, you're fired. And we are bringing up a new book of the week. Today, our book is called The Phycology of Money. Again, another book in one of the top 10 finance books of all time. And we'll talk a little bit about it. I think you're really going to enjoy it. And I've got some links in the description later on. And you guys should definitely give it a listen and give it a read. All on today's show. And so much more. Welcome, Crypto Fam, to Bitcoin News Global. I'm your host, Nick Toka. Today is Inauguration Day in the U.S., January 20th, 2025. And congratulations to Donald Trump in taking the reins away from crooked Joe Biden. And hopefully the next 4 years will be much better than the last. On today's show, we're going to go through our market watch. We're going to go through our technical analysis. And later on, we are going to unveil our book of the week, which is called The Phycology of Money. We'll talk a little bit about it and its benefits in spending a little time reading or listening to it. I found it pretty good, and it's helped me and peers, millions and millions of people around the world. Let's get right into our market watch for today. Bitcoin had a bit of a roller coaster ride. Currently, Bitcoin is up about 1% at 102,000 US. Ethereum up about 1%, 32.58. XRP up 3%, $3.11. Solana down after the pump that it's had over the past, really over the weekend. Since the Trump and Millionaire coins came out, a lot of money went into Solana-based coins and the meme coins that they were associated with. We've got Doge down 3.5% at 34 cents currently. Our crypto market cap, we've got Bitcoin at 2 trillion, pretty much bang on at 2 trillion. Ethereum, 392 billion. XRP creeping close to 180 billion. Solana 114. Remember, this was at 135, I believe, the other day. Solana. Doge at 51 billion. Cardano 35 billion. Tron to wrap up the top 10 at 20 billion market cap. The total market cap, let's refresh this to get a current number. Yep. 3.44 trillion US dollars. We've got Bitcoin up a bit at 58.72 market dominance. Ethereum steady at 11.4. XRP also steady 5.22. Solana at 3.34% of the total crypto market cap. And let's go into our crypto bubbles, and we'll see here that the Trump dump is in play, and also the Millionaire Trump was also in play earlier on. We've got Fartcoin down 20%, Trump down 28%. A few things moving away from the meme coins and into things that are maybe a little more stable. We've got Algorand up 5.5%. Ray, haven't heard of that. I think it's actually one of the AI coins at up 20%. AAVE up 11%. Let's Our crypto fear and greed index today is at a 76 in greed. Yesterday also 76, and last week is 63. We have approximately 1,077 days until the next halving. 169,858 coins left to mine until the next halving in approximately April of 2028. And in total, there are 1,187,057 Bitcoins left to mine until the year 2140, when the last Bitcoin will be mined. And in our total global market cap of companies, there's no change here. Bitcoin's still creeping up behind Amazon, but we've got gold, Apple, followed by Nvidia, Microsoft, Google, Amazon. Then we've got Bitcoin, Saudi Aramco, silver, and Meta at number 10, Tesla at number 11 overall globally. And you can currently get 977 Satoshis for $1 US. And this is the first time I've seen the U.S. debt not go up about $6 billion. It only went up about $3 to $4 billion yesterday at currently $37,376,808,000,000. And per citizen holding steady at 106,965, and per taxpayer owing $323,045. So we had the Trump inauguration today. The whole day was about Trump. I was a little busy, didn't catch much of it. I did catch some of the executive signings he did at the end, and he talked about same things he's been talking about during his campaign and more recently after he was voted in. Tariffs, cutting taxes, deporting illegal immigrants, cutting down on the problem they're having at the border. The typical presidential things. Oh, and stopping the wars, of course, that are going around. Conversely, Biden spent his morning pardoning his friends and family. I mean, you couldn't think of anything more corrupt than that. So it was a little embarrassing, to be honest. I do like Trump. I like the way he's coming in. I like J.D. Vance. I like Vivek and Elon in the Doge position. I think they're going to do good things and streamline the government. Hopefully they cut out a lot of the fluff and they actually do make America great again. I'd like to see it. I think the world has benefits of that, and additionally Bitcoin has got benefits to that. Leading into our first story, and Trump crypto team buys $47 million in Bitcoin, and this was today, middle of the afternoon. U.S. President Donald Trump's crypto team has moved $47 million in treasury funds into Bitcoin, according to on-chain data. So it's interesting that, this is kind of what we're waiting for, but because he didn't actually announce on TV, hey, I bought money with the treasury, no one's even talking about this. So this is kind of falling under the radar, which is a little suspect, but specifically, the Trump family's World Liberty Financial invested $47 million into Bitcoin. The team purchased wrapped Bitcoin, an ERC-20 token, backed one-to-one with the world's flagship digital asset, BTC. This transaction occurred just hours before Trump took the oath of office, January 20th, to become the 47th president of the United States. So they bought wrapped Bitcoin. David Bailey, CEO of Bitcoin Magazine, shared via X that U.S. President's crypto team had begun rotating its treasury into BTC. He highlighted multiple purchases of BTC made in increments of 4.7 million shortly before the inauguration ceremony. So 4.7 million, and I guess they did 10 of these transfers. So far, they've aped 47 million into Bitcoin over the last 3 hours. Poetic, Bailey posted. In such transaction, In one such transaction, EtherScan data showed the team swapped 4,700,000 US dollar tether for over 44 wrapped Bitcoin. The swap happened on the intent-based trading protocol COW protocol. The Trump family's decentralized finance DeFi project has made several token purchases in recent days, including Ethereum, Chainlink, and Aave. However, their launch of meme coins, including Trump and Millionaire, has drawn mixed reactions, with some critics labeling the moves as a cash grab. Yeah, I kind of feel that way too. Bitcoin spiked to an all-time high above 109,000 as the market experienced volatility ahead of Trump's inauguration. However, the benchmark cryptocurrency pulled back to near 103 after the ceremony, amid reports that the new administration did not list cryptocurrency as one of its immediate policy priorities. Despite the pullback, which some attribute to a sell the news scenario, several analysts remain bullish on BTC. Anticipation of a strategic Bitcoin reserve is key factor supporting this optimism. 100%. I haven't lost optimism in Bitcoin at all, and I'm sure Trump will get to it. I think he has, wars to stop as the main priority, and real problems down at the border, and of course economic issues. So hopefully he gets to this quick. I don't want to see Bitcoin dumping. I don't think it will. I think whether or not Trump endorses it over the next week or so, or days, we're still going to see a pattern of the Bitcoin halving, which we see every 4 years. So last January was definitely another pump and dump situation where the coin pumped quite a bit in October, November, December, and then right when the ETFs were launched on the day of, there was a bit of a dump, but it still stayed steady. Kind of what we're seeing now. There was a bit of a dump, but it's still staying steady. Next story of the day: Crypto Alley Mark Uyeda to serve as interim SEC chair. President Trump's administration has picked pro-Bitcoin Mark Uyeda as the interim chair of the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission. President Donald Trump has selected Crypto Alley and SEC Commissioner Mark Uyeda to lead the SEC temporarily, pending Senate confirmation of Paul Atkins. So he's waiting for Paul Atkins to get the Senate confirmation. In the meantime, he has put Mark Uyeda, who was already in the SEC, to lead it. Trump's nominee for the agency's permanent chair, Paul Atkins. The announcement came just hours after Trump was sworn in, officially assuming his position at the country's first crypto president. Uyeda's name was floated last year as a potential successor to Gary Gensler, the former SEC chair. However, Trump has nominated digital asset entrepreneur and former SEC official Paul Atkins to take over the commissioner's leadership permanently. Trump's administration is also shaking up leadership at other financial regulators, including the Commodity Futures Trading Commission. Junior Commissioner Caroline Pham will head the CFTC as acting chair, as previously reported. These decisions offer a glimpse into Trump's approach to crypto regulation, which many anticipate will focus on fostering innovation while reducing enforcement action against digital asset operators. Crypto industry advocates may also expect leadership transitions at other agencies, such as the Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation, a key player in the controversial Operation Choke Point 2.0 agenda. FDIC Chair Marty Gruenberg resigned on January 20th, leaving behind a stained relationship between the federal regulator and the blockchain sector. Sure did. So looks like things are progressing. We've got two pro-crypto people in charge of the SEC as we speak. We have Caroline Pham, who was currently the junior commissioner, and now they're going to be leading the CFTC. which people often say should be overseeing the crypto body and not the SEC. So we'll see what transpires with that. But definitely a step in the right direction. Anything's better than Gary Gensler and, the Democrats' previous agenda. So hopefully it's a positive thing for crypto. I mean, I know it's going to be positive for crypto because it technically can't get any worse than it was. So I expect a big year on the crypto front. I expect a big year on the Bitcoin front. These coins, the Millionaire and the Trump coin, I don't think that was such a good move on Trump's behalf. Maybe it was just, I've said before, there was an FU to Gary Gensler. Maybe it was just a attempt to say, hey, let the crypto fly, no more regulatory bullshit. I'm not quite sure what the logic was behind that, and certainly a cash grab is one of the other possible intentions for it. But I can't begin to speculate. I feel like it was in good intentions and it was just not executed properly. So let's hope that further executions, money-wise, will work in crypto's favor and not solely on, Trump's favor. Let's move on to our new book of the week this week. And this week we've chosen The Phycology of Money by Morgan Housel. And this book is excellent. It's a good read in terms of getting your mind in the right place in terms of money. We all think of money as something that'll buy you things, but the thing that money buys you is not stuff. What it buys you is time. And we kind of have gotten to a situation as a society where you just need, everybody wants the latest, the newest. You'll, replace, it used to be, in the 70s and 80s, you'd buy one thing and a long time ago, not just 70s and 80s, one good thing and it would last you. Now, people replace, one plastic piece of crap 3 years later with another plastic piece of crap just because it's the newest, the latest, the greatest. I need the newest spatula. I need the newest everything, Oh, electric cars. I just bought a car for $50,000 4 years ago. Oh, but now I need an electric car. I'm going to dump my $40,000-$60,000 and buy the next electric car and buy the next thing and buy the next and, live outside of their means, like I keep saying, instead of, living modestly. Hey, I need a huge house. My friend bought a huge house. My parents live in a huge house. And then when you do, then there's more expenses in these huge houses. There's more taxes. There's more upkeep. The neighbors have a new pool. I need a pool too. The neighbors have this. The neighbors, a 4Runner, a 4x4, a motorcycle, a second car, a van, a truck, a boat. Where does it end? So the book is very good about putting your mindset in the right place, and that'll go a long way in helping you save your money, put your money into the right places instead of the wrong places, and allow you to overlook what's going on with the Joneses. The old saying, keeping up with the Joneses. They've got it, so I have to have it now. And that's not necessarily how it should be, and it's not necessarily what life is about. And when you do allow yourself to get sucked into these common financial purchases, often they'll put people in a financial dilemma just for a short-term gain and not a long-term outlet. And it's kind of a hollow existence when you're living paycheck to paycheck, but you're driving, the latest, Lexus or the newest Tesla or Audi or whatever the next flavor of the month or flavor of the year might be. I need the new iPhone 16 came out. I need it. No, you don't. Your iPhone 14 is just great, and a lot of these people, they'll wait in line, they'll pick up the newest phone, and then it'll get in their hand and it'll be like, it's exactly like my other phone. So live within your means. This book puts things into perspective, talks a lot about that. Doesn't really talk about where to invest your money very much. I've posted some other books about that. Our previous books of the weeks are excellent for that aspect. This one's good for getting you into the right mindset of thinking for tomorrow and to have a reasonable time frame, not a short-lived time frame where you need it today and never think about tomorrow. So a good book. I've got links to the free audiobook. I do find this one's linked actually on Facebook. There used to be a link on YouTube, but they took it down. Some of these books, clearly they're looking to make money and sell books. So I don't know if this is some kind of, somebody just recorded it and put it on Facebook or what. But I was able to find it. Last week I couldn't find it. 6 months ago it was on YouTube. So get it while you can. Read it while you can. Listen to it while you can. Listen in the car. Don't waste your time. And always remember, everyone, money is abundant and money is everywhere. It's time that's scarce, so use your time wisely. Listening to these books is a good way to use your time. Spend less than what you earned. Interesting. I'm reiterating from the Psychology of Money almost similar things to what I say every day to you guys. If you make more money, save more money. Don't spend more money. Start saving your money today. The younger you are, the more you'll have, and the younger you'll retire. And I think people's goal should be to retire when they're 40 and not when they're, in the traditional retirement age of 65 or 67, when you're too old to really do things. And if you've got a great idea, jump on that great idea right away. Start today. If you're not ready, still start, and things will slowly come together for you. If you found this stream enjoyable, please share, like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next stream. Thanks, folks, for watching.